Two killed over bloody fight between Ipob and Ārmy in today's sit-at-home order. The sit-at-home order by the indigenous people of Biafran Ipob today turned bloody in Bløødy as two people have been died in between the Ārmy and suspected members of Ipob. According to the authority newspaper, the two people who died during a bloody confrontation that happened at Izuchukwu Junction area of roundabout in the industrial town, according to eyewitness accounts, where a leader of the Eastern Security Network ESN and a commercial motorcyclist. It was claimed that problems started at about 7 a.m. when some Ipob members came out to enforce the sit-at-home order and in the process blockade the major roads in the industrial towns. Some unidentified soldiers, according to him, however, came in to clear the items used to block the road, leading to altercation between them and the Ipob members. Sources said that the two victims were actually killed by gunshots by unknown gunmen. Meanwhile, the industrial town has been reduced to a ghost town as the people who initially came out for their daily business had to rush back home. Some vehicles were also smashed by aggrieved persons over the attacks on the civilian by armed soldiers. Meanwhile, a combined team of security agencies, as at the time of filing this report, later stormed the town to disperse the protesters. The police public relations officer PPRO for the Anambra State Command could not be reached for police angle of the story. Confusion had trailed the sit-at-home order at the instance of the indigenous people of Biafran Ipob. My dear, some persons are very, very stubborn. More than stubborn, too stubborn. And I think it is as a result of greed and wickedness. You see, that is why some persons are finding it difficult to do good to some persons. Yes, that is why. You can imagine people that were warned not to come out for anything, to remain indoor. They refuse to listen. Okay, look at now. Okay, were they able to make any sales? Instead, some of them died. You can imagine, despite the fact that they were warned severally. As at early this morning, Emma Powerful raised his voice, called on the southeast residents to remain indoor, not to come out, that it's going to be hot, that they should maintain and observe the sit-at-home. But you know now, Nigerians and their stubbornness, Igbos and their stubbornness, maybe they have been brainwashed. So that is why they decided to take the move. Okay, now they have taken the move. What have they been able to gain? That is what stubbornness can bring sometimes. That is it. You see, it gives me a lot of worries and concern when I see some persons, doing what they like. And it's completely wrong. Absolutely wrong. It doesn't pay. And it can never pay. Instead, it will cause more havoc. What is happening now? The president took a wrong move and a wrong step in extraditing Nnamdi Kanu. Now, they are the ones regretting it. They have been going about sourcing for facts to present. Buhari pretentiously traveled abroad, but unknown to the people that he went there to look for information that he can add to the one that they already have to present in the law court, because he doesn't want to be disgraced the way he was disgraced in the case of Sunday Igboho. You will surely be disgraced because Nnamdi Kanu has no case. He has no case. You understand? All the while you people have been deceiving yourselves. All the while you people have been telling lies to the people, making the people to believe that yes, that you are by their side, whereas you are not by their side. Whereas you are not by their side. Well, my happiness is that Ipob is ahead. How do you know? It is very clear. You see, when you give this a critical look, you will see that Ipob is ahead. Yes, look at what happened in today's sit-at-home order. Though it was a little bloody, but at the end, what happened? The same people that refused to remain indoor actually went indoor, and the whole environment turned to a ghost town that is supposed to be. But because of the stubbornness and greediness of the people, they decided to come outside. Now, are they now out? Are they still outside? That is it. So Ipob is ahead. It's ahead. A lot of persons have been warning Buhari, but it seems Buhari is very, very stubborn, showing adamant to the whole situation. That is it. But I tell you that it will surely surprise them. It will surprise them, because to me, there is no gain in all these things that he's doing. He's only causing more debt, and which is not supposed to be so. Is that how is going to make a change that will make us to maintain one Nigeria? That is it. That's it. So my dear viewers in the house, all these things are just, cheap blackmail, as I call it. Yeah. Let me hear from you anyway to know what you have to say. If you're new, click on the subscription buttons as well as the bell buttons to get updated each time we upload any new videos. Thank you.